this bulletin, maximum security prisoners are freed so that they can run church. Children celebrate 101 years of pathfindering. And 110 shoe boxes are filled with goodies for the poor in Botswana. This is InFocus Adventist News. Hello, I'm David Gibbons. 7 prisoners from Burma prison in Lae, Papua New Guinea, have been let out of jail so that they can run a church program. All inmates are serving long prison sentences and had been classified as high risk. But now they're allowed to worship with the community because of their conversions to Christianity and their good behaviour. All 7 prisoners went to the 2-mile Seventh-day Adventist Church in Lae and performed drama and songs to share their conversion stories, reducing many of the church members to tears. This is the second time the prisoners have been allowed to worship with an Adventist congregation outside jail. Now they plan to visit at least 4 other congregations this year. The worldwide leader of a 15 million Seventh-day Adventists has accepted an invitation to visit Australia in 2009. Norwegian-born Jan Paulsen will be the keynote speaker at a Festival of Mission convention expected to attract an audience of 1,300 people. The meetings will be held at Watson Park, just north of Brisbane.
This is the first time the church has held such a festival, and other international speakers will be Hyveth Williams, who is a senior pastor, and also Jose Rojas. This will be a wonderful worship experience, and people wishing to attend should talk to their church pastor or to their conference administration.
The convention is being held for 6 days in September 2009. It is expected that people will travel from all over the South Pacific to attend. More than 600 Seventh-day Adventist kids have celebrated 101 years of Pathfinders at a camporee on a property at Buckarumbai, west of Grafton, New South Wales. 6 months of planning went into the event, which included a plane flyover and an Anzac Day program led by the 41st Battalion Royal New South Wales Regiment. The children enjoyed the weekend of praise and worship music, a reenactment of the Bible hero Daniel, and a concert from chart-topping Adventist vocalist Anna Laura. Pathfinders is an initiative of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and 2 million 10 to 16-year-olds are members of the organisation around the world. The grand champion at the Dalby Show this year was a display run by the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Dalby is situated 2.5 hours northwest of Brisbane, and its newspaper, the Dalby Herald, featured the story with a pennant being awarded to the church minister Gary Carr. The church ran a home health education service display featuring on-the-spot health checks and books on healthy living and eating. Many of the resources are sold door-to-door across Australia, New Zealand and the South Pacific by the church's literature evangelists. The Armidale Examiner reports that students at the Brookdale Adventist School in Western Australia filled 110 shoe boxes full of goodies and donations for the people in need in Botswana. The boxes contain sweets, stationery, towels, blankets, books and other knickknacks. Parents, community friends and members of the Armidale Seventh-day Adventist Church donated many of the treats. Students from the lower grades decorated the boxes as part of a craft activity. The next batch of shoe boxes is due for shipment in October. And in brief, It Is Written Oceania continues to reach new audiences. It is now launching the TV program TVNZ2 in New Zealand. The International Adventist Development and Relief Agency has now donated $265,000 to the areas of Myanmar or Burma devastated by the cyclone earlier this month. ADRA has been able to get assistance to the troubled area because it has aid agencies based in the region for many years. ADRA is also on the ground in China responding to the needs of survivors after the deadly earthquake hit last week. One donor has provided 7,000 tents, 3,000 boxes of noodles and 7 packs of medical aids. Telstra has won its battle to have a mobile phone tower installed on top of the Nunawading offices of the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Victoria. The church and local residents had opposed the plan. And finally, in this week's record, uni students in Samoa start their own Adventist Students Association. More than 17,000 children involved in 11 sanitarian triathlon events around New Zealand break the world record for the largest children's triathlon event in the world. A $3 million CT scanner has been installed at the Sydney Adventist Hospital to identify heart disease. And the editor says that no matter how daunting the second coming may sound, it will be the same Jesus we meet in the Gospel stories. That's the news for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm David Gibbons.